cycles of chemo. By the time we went for review, my consultant said, chemo has failed. Chemo has failed. I said, what do you mean? What do you mean it failed? He said, it did not shrink. It failed to shrink it. It did not shrink. I said, then what happened? She said she does not know. She cannot tell. I came here with a HERO negative, and that was based on the treatment she gave me. But it worked for others. She didn't know why it did not work for me. I was like, me, I cannot take chemo again. I am that woman that called us Sean Mercy. I'm Pastor Mercy DB, doing this video live here in Abuja as Streams of Joy. I'm based in Lagos. I came to Abuja Streams of Joy to return all glory to God for saving my life, for sustaining me, for preserving me from breast cancer. In 2022, I was diagnosed of breast cancer, C5 malignant, and we went to the hospital and they told us I have to go through chemotherapy and all those things. I didn't even know what chemotherapy was and all about it, but we just knew that they told us we just go through the treatment and come out, everything will be fine, do surgery and come out, everything will be fine. I said, okay, being that this is the option, we started going through it. We had people praying for us. A friend of mine, Sister Sandra Agu, God bless you, she sent me the link. My younger brother sent me the link 3 days after I started my chemotherapy. It was so bad that I was so down. I couldn't even pray because it looked like all the organs in my body were out. It looked like everything had gone wrong. It looked like it was death. The only thing I could think of was how to come out of it. And I remember that time I was just telling my husband, please, Oni, I couldn't think of that because as a believer, I know the power of thinking of negative things. I was just telling my husband, Oni, please, let the trumpet sound. Let every one of us rapture and go. This pain is too much. Pastor Jerry, after 4 cycles of chemo, by the time we went for review, my consultant said, chemo has failed. Chemo has failed. I said, what do you mean? What do you mean it failed? He said, it did not shrink. It failed to shrink it. It did not shrink. I said, then what happened? She said she does not know. She cannot tell. I came here with a HERO negative, and that was based on the treatment she gave me. But it worked for others. She didn't know why it did not work for me. I was like, me, I cannot take chemo again. This thing is killing. Did you think it's water? I cannot just be drinking chemo like this. For 1 year, I was taking chemo. This tumor was good. Tumor that I came with, just very tiny, maybe like 3.2 cm. It had grown over 10 cm. We took our second option to General Hospital Island. We went there. They told us the proceedings. Okay, being that chemo failed, they are going to use another method, hormonotherapy for me and all. By the time I had the name, the price of those treatments in millions, chemo was even cheaper. I kept on praying that God, please, so my faith has built up. God, do this thing for me. I was still praying on the fire altar. I was still laying it there, hearing Pastor Jerry mention women with breast cancer. Let it be reversed in the name of.
There is a healing grace for breast cancer. There is a healing grace for breast cancer. There is a healing grace for breast cancer. We command anyone under the sound of my voice with breast cancer, let it be reversed.
My faith was building. Then I asked him to go and do a repeated scan for my histopathology. Then my husband called me and said, sweetheart, where is the CT scan we did after the test? I brought it out and we looked through it. And when we looked at the CT scan, it said no evidence of chest or abdominal metastatic disease. Similar findings is noted now in the previous studies, and no evidence of disease progression. My husband said, sweetheart, we are going to Abuja. You are coming here to come and share your testimony. You are coming here to come and thank God for what He has done. Because what God cannot do does not exist. Pastor Jerry, this is what God did for me. In November, 3rd week of November, Pastor Jerry, we were sitting in the sitting room. A friend of my husband called him, and telling my man of God, and he said, hey, prophet, he was telling my husband, I was talking to my husband, I was hearing, check her pulse, if she's still breathing. I was like, honey, what is going on? He said that so pastor just called and said that his daughter is dead. They've rushed her to the hospital. She's in the emergency ward, and they are trying to walk or to check her, but she's not coming back to life. The doctors are doing everything they could do. She's not coming back to life. I told myself, okay, this is what we used to hear, not under my watch. I said, we have to pray and stop this devil before it stops us. I brought out oh Lord, show me mercy in one of the Wednesday prayers, and I sent the link to my husband and said, please send it to him. Let him send it to his wife who is with the child in the emergency ward. Let them begin to pray. Let them begin to pray and just cry to God, oh Lord, show me mercy. My husband called me. He said, have you checked the pulse? He said, the doctors have checked the pulse and they have said that there's no life in her. Pastor Jerry said, within 20 minutes of praying, a 17-year-old girl who fell in the bathroom and was lifeless. The man said she was, within 30 minutes before they took her out of the house, he had checked all around that girl. That girl was already dead. She was already dead. And by the time they brought her to the hospital, she was dead already. There was nothing they could do. They were doing everything they could do, but nothing. He said, but at that a cry of mercy, that prayer of mercy, the phone was put by the ear of the girl. He gave the wife the phone and said, put it by the ear of the girl. Within 20 minutes, this girl that was dead came back to life. What God cannot do does not exist. Pastor Jerry, thank you so much for praying every morning. I saw you on the fire altar, and I saw the simplicity in you. I saw grace at work. The Lord will continue to increase the oil upon your head. What God cannot do does not exist. I'm still coming back to give more testimony because my help has come. What God cannot do does not exist.